Okay guys, before starting to work on the front of the camper where all the leaks are, I decided that since it's pain in the ass to load the camper on the truck every time because the jack are not wide enough, I decided to move or to change the jack on the left side. Already put the jack on the right side 2 inches wider, and I will do the same on the right. I will push the two jacks 2 inches wider, so I will have less trouble loading the camper on the truck. After that, it will be easier to back up the camper closest to the shed and work on everything else I need to work on. So this is the job for today. I already start unscrewing this 3/8 inch plywood, and I will replace it with 3/4 inch plywood, since, as I mentioned before, this thing is a little flimsy and I want it to be strong, since my truck is pretty high and I lift this thing pretty high in the air when I load or unload it from the truck. So if there's a little wind, it's kind of scary because the jack are moving. Seems like the wood's not strong enough to hold the jack. So this is the reason why I'm installing a 3/4 inch plywood, even if it will make the camper a little heavier. But I will jump to it right away. As I said, I already start to unscrew this 3/8 inch plywood. I remove all the screws, already made the cut here because I don't want to struggle removing the winch. So I will let the winch on the 3/8 inch plywood. I already made a cut here, so I will replace this plywood until the cut. I can't remove the box here because it's the box for the propane tank and it's kind of messy the way they install that, so I don't want to touch it. So I will make a notch here. One of the bolts of the jack won't be in the new plywood, but at least 3 of them will be very solid, and the other jack will be completely on the new plywood. So it will have a little L shape here, and after that full width or full width until the front. So now I'm getting ready to unscrew the jack outside, remove the bolt, and remove these 2 plywood and install the 3/4 inch plywood at this place. So let's jump to it right away. Okay, so my piece is cut, everything is unscrewed. I removed the bolt from the jack on both sides. This bolt's not for the jack, it's a hook, and pretty much all the plywood is unscrewed. I will see if any screw left, but I believe it's all unscrewed. So now I will remove it. I will blow all remove all that dust, and I will install the new piece. There we go, one done. Better be safe than sorry. Now let's try to put this on. only left to reinstall the post. But before reinstalling the post, I will screw this piece permanently so it won't move. After that, I will start drilling my holes for the jack, reinstalling the post, adjusting this post on this side. So I will update you soon about that. There we go, guys. I got one jack bolted. It's time for the other one now. Not in a wall. There we go. This will be way more solid than the flimsy little 3/8 thick plywood that was there. It was not even a full piece, it was a square here and a little stripe there. So this 3/4 inch plywood will add a lot of strength to the side of the camper. So now the only thing left to do is to screw this piece of plywood together and adjust this jack post as well as this one. There we go, guys. All the jacks are solid. I installed this one 2 inches wider than it was before. This one I haven't bothered to push him out because the wheel don't get that far. My fender flares stop about here, so there's no problem with this jack. And I put this jack 2 inches wider as well, so now I will have way less problem loading this thing on my truck. So this is it for now. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as I will release a new video. So on this, I wish everybody a great day. See you later. Bye.